There have been a lot of movies lately that scored laughs out of outrageous, over-the-top, bloody violence. With that in mind, we've got another one to talk about today. I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy, and let's have a chat about Novocaine.
So, what's your deal?
My deal? I'm just a regular guy with a regular job, but I've got this condition where I don't feel pain. Hey, there we go.
Oh my god, you're a superhero.
Novocaine tells the story of a mild-mannered assistant bank manager, played by Jack Quaid. He has an odd medical condition. He can't feel any pain, which means that he can handle a lot of abuse. Sure, he still gets hurt. He simply doesn't register the pain. Now, obviously, I don't think this is a good thing, but in the course of this movie, that sure proves to be handy. So a trio of bank robbers show up and take a teller hostage, and it just so happens that the teller is the woman that our hero bank manager has fallen in love with. So he sets out to save the fair damsel, even though he doesn't stand a chance against these ruthless killers. So first of all, Novocaine is very, very, very violent. It wrings a lot of humor out of watching our hero being beaten to a pulp. If that makes you uncomfortable, then maybe this is not the movie for you. But if you're okay with it, let me say that part of the appeal of Novocaine is that Jack Quaid is a very likable hero. He seems like such a nice guy, and he's motivated by love, so it's very easy to cheer him on. It's a crazy quest that in a real world would absolutely get him killed, but in this movie, it's a lot of fun. And I do think that the many fight scenes work pretty well, even though our hero keeps getting beaten to a pulp. But when he does strike out, it's usually pretty effective, even though the audience might cringe at the self-inflicted abuse needed to take down these bad guys. Now, the problem is that he's going through all of this to save the girl that he loves, and I'm not sure I really believe that he loved her. I mean, I would have appreciated a bit more time setting up the romance before segueing over into the non-stop parade of violence. Of course, the love story isn't really the point of this movie. It's the violence, it's the humor, and look, I did laugh. I did like the leading man and his crazy action adventure, so I give Novocaine 3 stars out of 4. But seriously, this is a movie that's only going to work if you're somebody who finds all this bloody violence funny. I mean, do you have a dark sense of humor? Did you think that the monkey was funny, or did you think it was over-the-top excess? If you like that type of movie, you might like this one a lot. If you don't go see this film. Comment below, and don't forget, you can always subscribe to get these quick movie reviews. And as always, follow me on social media. And of course, you can get more details on these movies from me and from my friend Joe Fryer when you subscribe to Two Movie Guys. That's our weekly podcast where we get together and review all of the week's big new movies. Search for Two Movie Guys wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for watching. Coming up next, we've got a new spy thriller from director Steven Soderbergh. We'll talk about Black Bag coming up next.